What's up, guys, and welcome back to Wake Entertainment. Social media is a buzz right now, and people are going back to that guy who arrested Advocate Teffo in court. So, that guy who was calling himself, the lead investigator when he arrested Advocate Teffo. That operation was led by an investigating officer, that guy who had consulted with the director of public prosecutions prior to the arrest. So that, according to SABS, the arrest was carried out after Teffo allegedly had failed to appear in court on charges of common assault, trespassing, which led to a warrant of arrest being issued for him. But nothing ended up happening, with regards to the case of Advocate Teffo. To this day, we do not know, like, what was he really arrested for, and what really went on, with regards to his arrest. So after Advocate Teffo was arrested, everything quieted down up until 3 or 4 days back ago, when General Mkwanazi gave that media briefing. So what is happening is that people are now going back to why Advocate Teffo had been arrested. And people are saying that, it is because Advocate Teffo had mentioned some people that were also mentioned by General Mkwanazi. And now, as you've heard, that security has been beefed up at the home of General Mkwanazi. Even Fani Masemola confirmed that they've beefed up his security there after he mentioned some of those people that were mentioned by Advocate Teffo. So now, by linking these two things and thinking and be like, this could be the reason why Teffo was arrested. And that guy is Shadrach Sibia, that was mentioned by Advocate Teffo and also mentioned by General Mkwanazi. So what happened to Advocate Teffo is that he ended up throwing in the towel and left the Meiwa trial. So the guy that is actually catching fire is that lead investigator who was prominent in that video that was played on national television. So, but this requires no Advocate Teffo to be the one to take action. So obviously social media is a buzz, and going back, but it requires Advocate Teffo himself to take the lead in himself, because that was like a violation of dignity and legal protocol, that the arrest, that was executed inside that courtroom. But maybe, you never know, maybe there was a valid warrant of arrest, and that's why maybe Advocate Teffo is not filing any legal charges against the lead investigator. Or maybe there's a risk that it might backfire, because if Teffo sues and loses, it could backfire legally, reinforcing that the narrative that is disruptive, etc., etc. But anyway, people have linked this to Advocate Teffo and General Mkwanazi out there. I'll catch you guys on the next one.